They say old buildings remember. They remember the laughter, the sorrow, and sometimes the screams. This story begins in a quiet mountain town, where a forgotten hotel sat alone on a windy hilltop. The Hollow Pine Inn. No one stayed there anymore, except for one guest who never left. It was late October when 19-year-old Emily arrived at the Hollow Pine. She was a photography student, traveling for a class project on abandoned architecture. Despite the peeling paint, the creaky porch, and the unsettling silence, she felt drawn to it, especially room 217. The door was slightly open when she found it. She stepped inside. The bed was made, the furniture covered in dust, but the mirror was spotless, like someone had just cleaned it. Emily felt a chill, but shrugged it off. Now that night she heard a whisper. Soft, breathy, almost musical. She shouldn't have come here. She sat up, heart racing. No one was there. The hallway was empty, but the air smelled faintly of roses and something metallic, like blood. She checked her recorder. Nothing, just static. The next morning, Emily reviewed her photos. One stood out. It was a shot of the hallway, but in the mirror's reflection, a figure was staring back at her, pale, dressed in white. Her eyes were dark holes. Emily zoomed in. The woman in the photo was standing exactly where Emily had been. That night, the whisper returned. Louder this time, she took my face. Emily sat frozen in bed. The mirror across the room shimmered, not with light, but with movement. Then, her reflection blinked. Only she didn't. Her reflection moved on its own. Slowly, cruelly, it smiled. Emily tried to leave the next morning, but the door wouldn't open. The windows wouldn't budge. Her phone had no signal. And in every mirror, her reflection lagged behind. By sunset, she was no longer in control. The girl in the mirror had taken her place. Locals say room 217 is cursed. It traps souls through their reflections. Some say they hear two sets of footsteps behind that door, one living and one watching. If you ever visit the Hollow Pine Inn and you feel drawn to room 217, don't look in the mirror, because someone might be looking back. They're not you.